Hello, welcome to Concepts of Cloud. In this video, we will perform hands-on demo on load balancers. What is load balancer? As the name itself suggests, it balances the load of AWS resources like EC2, ECS, etc. There are four types of load balancers: classic load balancer, application load balancers, network load balancer, gateway load balancer. In this demo, we will see how a user will access a service which is hosted on AWS EC2 machine with the help of load balancer. He will not be accessing those services directly but with the help of load balancers. Before we go ahead and perform our hands-on demo, let us learn about two terms, listeners and target queue. Listeners check for connection request from client using protocol and the port we configure. We define some rule which determine how load balancers route request to registered target. Where target group is a group of resources where we route traffic to coming from load balancers. It means if we are grouping these two instances, let's say, then it will become one target group. Let's say we have some more EC2 machine and we are grouping them together, then it will become other target group. Now let us go to AWS console and perform application load balancer hands-on demo. I am in my AWS console. I will go to EC2 instance. I have two instances running, server 1 and server 2. I have already installed HTTPD service on both the servers. If you don't know how to install HTTPD on EC2 machine, you can watch my previous video. I will put down the link in description. Select server 1 and I will copy its IP. You can see it is saying hello learner, this is server 1. Similarly, for server 2 I will do. Select public IP. Since it is running on port 80, so I am giving here port 80. You can change it also. Hello runner, this is second server. Now our goal is to create a load balancer and user will be accessing these two servers with the help of load balancer. So for that, scroll down and click on load balancers. I am opening on new tab. Now create load balancer. In this demo, we are going with application load balancer. Click on create. Put some name. I will write it as load-yt. Scheme should be internet facing. Then IP address will be IPv4 only. Here, if you want to select other VPC, you can select. For now, I will go with this default VPC. Now, we may have EC2 instances running in other availability zone also. So, for maximum availability, we will select all the subnets. I am selecting subnet 1, subnet 2 and subnet 3. Now, security group. Let us create a security group for this load balancer. I will create it first. I will put name as load balancer security group. Okay. As Z4 load balancer. Now we have option to select VPC. I have only one VPC in this account for now, so I will select this one only. Add rule. So I am adding rule now. Since we have installed HTTPD which is running on port 80, So I have selected 80. And the source would be from everywhere. We don't want to add any rule, so we can create security group now. Security group is created. I will close this tab or refresh it once. Now we can see load balancer security group. I will select this and I will remove this default one. Listeners, as I told you earlier, that it checked for connection request from clients using protocol and ports what we configure. So here we are configuring port 80. So whatever requests are coming to port 80, it will route those traffic towards target group. So for now, we don't have any target group. Now select target groups. As I told you, target groups are group of resources for which we want to create load balancer. So here we are using target type as instance. Then protocol would be 80 only because we have installed HTTPD which is running on port 80 in this demo. So port would be 80 only. Rest of the things you can let it be like this. For health check, you can give some other path also, but I am going with default one. You can change advanced health check settings also, like the time for healthy threshold, unhealthy threshold, timeout, interval, succeed code. Here it is 200. It means if it is giving 200, it means it succeeded. Otherwise it failed. So I am not changing any of these value for now. Create next. Oh sorry, I missed to put target group name. So I will write here as load balancer target group. Click on next. Now we have to register targets. I only have 2 instances running in this demo, so it is showing only 2 servers. If we have more than 2 servers, it will be showing here and we can group them together to create target group. Select this 2 server and include as pending below. Now click on create target group. Okay, so target group we have created. Again go to the previous tab, refresh it now. Then we can see one target group is there now. Select this. If we want to add another listener, we can add it here, but we are going for this HTTP for now. Rest of the things, I won't change anything. Click on create load balancer. We can see successfully created load balancer and its name is load-yt. Now go to load balancer console. We can see it is in provisioning state. Click on refresh. Still it is provisioning. We will wait until it gets provisioned. This is the DNS name. So let us check if it is up or not. I am copying this, opening it a new tab. Yes, it is up now. We can see I have hit this DNS name now and it bring me here in this server 1 console. I will refresh it. Again refresh it. Now it is saying this is server 1. This is second server. This is server 1. This is second server. It means it is balancing the load between those 2 servers. We are not accessing those 2 servers directly, but with the help of load balancer. Okay. In this way, let's say if we are sharing this DNS name with some user, so that user won't have access to those EC2 machines, but they have this DNS name and they can reach out to that HTTP service. Means whatever the web page we have created on those EC2 machines. Now, one thing we have to check, even if we are trying to access these two servers, means those two web pages with the help of these IP address, it is accessible, right? Means here, when I put port 80, from this also it is accessible, but it should not happen. So to do that, we will modify its security group. Select the server, click on security. I am opening this security group in new tab. Okay. Click on edit inbound rule. Now for this HTTP, we can see it is from anywhere. So we will change this source now. We'll remove this, and now we will select the load balancer security group. Means whatever the traffic which is coming from load balancer, that should only reach to these EC2 machines. So select this. Why it is throwing this error? Okay, let me delete this. Add rule again. Okay, HTTP. Now load balancer security group. Okay, save rules. Now if I go to EC2 machine and trying to access with the help of IP, you can see it won't get me to there. Yeah, so we can see it is loading now. It means we don't have access. Similarly, we can check for other server also. Let's say this one, copy its IP, open a new tab, paste it. So it is loading and loading and loading. It won't come because we have revoked those access. Okay. But if we are accessing it with the help of DNS name of load balancer, copy this again, open a new tab, paste it. Now hit it. We can see hello learner, this is second server. Reload this, first server, second server, first server. In this way, we are balancing the load between those two servers and with the help of load balancer. Now, external user don't have access to those two EC2 machines directly. In this way, we can configure application load balancer in EC2 machine. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you like this video, please do subscribe my channel and hit that like button. We'll see you in another video. Till then, happy learning.